Hello everyone, welcome to Nagaland TV Stop Mandula Awaz. Ajay Ami Khan, Commissioner of Police Dimapur Office Ahina se regarding overall security scenario, District Security Action Plan and Crime Review of Dimapur District. To IW Idi Ami Khan, Commissioner of Police la upper logo deba Ami Khan, itu la upper de update lobo.
Good afternoon, dear media friends. Thank you for your timing. Sorry for the delay because of the Honorable Minister's program was a little delayed. That's why we are late. Anyway, once again, thank you for your timing. Today we are calling the press briefing not to give extraordinary achievement. It is not like that. But as usual, since we have not given the press conference for so many days because of the COVID and all, so we just want to give in brief the situation in Dimapur and the activities and operations or other activities are being carried out by the Dimapur police. The overall situation in Dimapur is under control. There is allegation, the reports of this extortion and then the demand, this is there. And for that, Nagaland police is putting extra effort and we are doing our best. For the last 3 months record, say from June 1st to till yesterday, we have registered 65 cases. Out of that, from 65 cases, we have arrested 94 persons. This is particularly these extortion cases or demand cases. And just for your information, out of 94 arrested, or say 65 cases registered for the last 3 months, not a single case was reported by the complainant. It is all Somoto case. The police and some of the public informations, we have arrested 94 persons. But all the 65 cases registered were Somoto, means a complainant is a police. We have not received any complaint from the public. That is for the last 3 achievements. Then we will give this press statement. So I'm not going to all the seizure of this thing. I will give you the hard copy. Dimapur, regarding the police and public ratio, I also just want to highlight this one also. As per the 2011 census, Dimapur population is 3,78,811. The area is 927 square kilometers, and population density is 410 per square kilometer. Police and the public ratio, particularly in Dimapur, I'm not talking about the Nagaland, this is in Dimapur district, 1:883. One policeman is for 883. And crime report. State ratio, sorry that I have to ask because I have not, I'm going to give only for the district. So the state ratio, you can get it from the BPRD, but this is only, I'm concerned only about the Dimapur district. And crime report, this is a 2020, just for your information, 857 total cases were registered in Dimapur in 2020 out of 1,474 total cases registered in Nagaland. That is percentage, the world log of the Dimapur percentage is coming 58 point something. In 2021, till yesterday, 529 total cases were registered in Dimapur out of 941 total cases registered in Nagaland. So the percentage, roughly it is coming 56.4, something like that. This is for your information. The comparative crime statement that I'll give you the hard copy, so I'll not go into this particular case like a murder or attempt to murder. This I'll give you in hard copy, so I'll not go into that detail. Regarding the traffic enforcement, we are doing the daytime, we are doing the traffic regulations plus enforcement. And there are so many complaints and there are too many suggestions also. We have received too many constructive suggestions also, and we appreciate all the criticism, we appreciate all the suggestions. For your information, the total case of this total case challan by the police personnel, with effect from 1st January till now is 19,856, the violators. So this is also a concern. Of course, yes, I used to say this. This is an achievement for the police. But too much of achievement of this violation and collecting revenue and depositing to the government treasury, this is also a concern. Because if we see the traffic violation or this fine and penalty and challan, I think this ratio is very high as per my observation. So we just want to appeal to the public that whenever you come out to the road, please observe the traffic rules. And please carry all the your documents and wear the helmet, especially the two-wheelers. Because why we are doing this is that for the last 1 week, we are doing especially the intensive night enforcement, particularly to the two-wheelers. Why? Because there was too many accidents. And every alternate day, there is one casualty or one accident, major injury, days like that. And for your information, because of this enforcement, it was very inconvenient for the public also. And for this, we have received so many suggestions, constructive suggestions, and criticism also. But as I say, we welcome all these criticism and suggestions as we are doing our best, but the police are also not perfect. So while enforcing all these laws and regulations, we may sometimes we may also committing some mistake also. So if there is any criticism or constructive suggestion, we welcome all this and will try to improve this. But for this enforcement, there was no major accident. So I should say that at least 2-3 lives have been saved because of this thing. Otherwise, every alternate day there was a major accident, and this 4-lane from Purana Bazaar to Chimuketi, I think now so far this, because of the improvement of the road, more than 18 lives has been gone because of this accident. So this is for your information. 18 is since this road was started using. Yeah, this is roughly the figure, maybe more than a little bit. So this road is also a concern that is a major challenge for the policemen also. So we also put in enforcement and then the regulation. So when we stop the vehicles, especially the night time, it is very inconvenient also. Even for me also, say, though I was on a CP, whenever I go out without uniform in my private vehicles, they used to stop, Kona se, Kia se, they used to challan and the challan. So for me also, I always carried my documents, my driving license. Even though I'm CP, when I'm in civics and I'm traveling in these private vehicles, the Jawans will not know, and I also should observe all the formalities, I mean the rules, I should follow the rules. Regarding this recent issue, and because of that there was a shutdown in the whole Nagaland state also, and for this also we have a district enforcement plan, police action plan. And for your information, this recently we brought, in addition to the existing force of 4 companies of IR deployed in Dimapur for law and order. We brought another 3 companies to IRB Battalion, two companies from IRB Battalion and 1 from STF. So now, these last few days, I think you also must have seen that we are putting the extra effort, particularly in the check gate area and the business, concentrated areas, and even the highways. We are putting the extra operation and then putting extra force in order to control the situation and to give a confidence to the public, So please, for your public information, and please tell, educate the people from your side also that our request is, it is a lot of, publics are facing a lot of inconveniences, we know. But since the situation is like this, and we're also trying our best. So my appeal, my request to the public is that, yes, little inconveniences is there, but for a few days to control the situation, we are putting extra effort. So we also want to appeal to our public and citizens, particularly in Dimapur, to cooperate and to help the administration and the police force. Because in the absence of the victim, in the absence of the victims of cooperation, or in the absence of the complainant, the police also or the administration also cannot do much. As I said, 65 cases registered for the from the last 3 months. We have not received a single complaint from the complainant. So this is also a concern. Our citizen, our public also should come forward to help us. We are providing for this security for the transporters, especially the essential trucks, which are going to other state also, and in Dimapur, and are going to other district also. So the timing we have given, and it is here, so the hard copy I'll give you. But evening, 7:30 p.m., morning, 5 a.m., we are given the different locations like a Delhi Gate, Newfield Gate. We are giving this security for the trucks. But our handicap, one of the police are facing this problem is that sometimes the trucks, they carrying the essential goods, they are not very willing to follow this escort timing. So we also want to tell to the transporters and any the citizen that vehicles coming to Nagaland from the Delhi Gate, from Newfield Gate, and going to other state like Manipur or other district of Nagaland, other districts, we are giving a specific timing. We are providing the security, and we are trying our best to give a security to the transporter also. So we want to appeal that all these transporters to avail this facility so that the inconveniences or the so-called tax or extortion, this kind of case also can be minimized if you cooperate with us. If they cooperate with us. We have so many special operation team for this operation, but I'll not name into all the teams. The copy is here, I'll give you. Lastly, we have a telephone number. Time to time, we are giving this information to the media and even in our website also. We have telephone numbers. So today also again, I'll give you. Please publish to the paper anytime, any public, if they want to give information to the public, to the police, will maintain the 100% confidentiality, will not leak out their names. So if they face any problem, any information, if they want to give to the police, we'll give the telephone numbers. So any citizen, any public can call us anytime, and especially the control room. We are working for 24 hours into 7. So once again, I want to request our media also to publish this telephone number to the public so that they can also give us the information. So these are the brief in gist from my side, and I'll give you the hard copy. So from my DCP crime, this Bharat is also here. I'll also give him time for the to give his opinion and idea also. And if you have any question, then you can ask. Yeah. Okay.
Thank you, sir. I think overall briefing is given by Commissioner of Police Dimapur. So if any media friends have any questions or any query, I think we give time to all of you. So you can fill any questions and we'll try to give you the answer. You may ask questions regarding crime, law and order, or any other matter pertaining to Dimapur district's security and overall scenario of law and order as well.
You can give it to your friend 1 month.
Crime rate, okay. See, as mentioned by Commissioner of Police Dimapur, we have already come up with district security action plan, wherein we have deployed additional forces, particularly 2 companies of IRB and 1 company of Special Task Force. Also, we have seen maximum complaints about extortion and illegal tax collection from the check gates, mainly Katkati check gate, Delhi check gate and Newpil check gate. So we have deployed our special task forces over there, and last 1 week, based on the ground report, it seems the antisocial activities have gone down in those areas. Also, if you have seen in night time, we have increased traffic enforcement, and because of which, as already mentioned by Commissioner, fatalities as well as traffic accidents have gone down. Though it may be inconvenience to the public, we don't want to do that. However, to ensure your safety and security, we have to be strict, and we have seen lot many people earlier used to go on bike without helmet, but that has gone down. Apart from that, after this operation of district security action plan, we have seen reduction in the crime rate in the district. Though it will be too premature to say, since it is just 10 days, we will monitor and we will come up with the latest figure in coming days. Thank you.
Sir, in regards to the where social activities arrested by something, so currently we have anything so that investigation is on.
Regarding the case you mentioned, we had received a complaint from victim side, and based on the complaint, we have registered case at Dipawar police station. The person was arrested, he was produced before honorable court, and right now he is on the bail. And investigation is on, so we cannot reveal further details.
Sir, I just wanted to know why people are not registering cases, and if we start making so more cases because of this, that number of cases in Dimapur too high.
Yeah, you just answered, no problem.
See, as mentioned by our commissioner, in last 3 months, we have registered 57 cases against different factions. And if you see our database, since 1st of January 2021 till date, we have registered 82 cases of extortion. We have registered, I'm talking from the 1st of January till date, we have registered 44 cases of arms act and 26 cases of kidnapping and abduction. However, invariably in all cases, is the police personnel who is the complainant. And we are trying our best. We have our police force presence 24/7 in the town, during daytime, during night time. So we appeal to the public. If you give us any information, if you want it to be anonymous, we have already given our numbers. It will be kept anonymous, we'll take action. But I think we request public to come forward and give complaints to us so that it helps us to arrange the antisocial elements and give you more safe and secure environment.
Do you have any theory why people are coming forward?
Yeah, this indirectly I have highlighted this one. You see, this is the problem all over the state. I mean, not only in Dimapur. Mostly, this is arms cases or any cases related involved by the UGs or political group. People are hesitate to come out. So this is not only in Dimapur, but it is in I think all over the state, other district also. They are facing the same problem. Police, we can register any case. Police can lodge a FIR and can register and can investigate. But when it goes to the trial, unless there is independent witnesses, this becomes this advantage for the accused. So our appeal is, it's not that we cannot register the case, but to make it the case more stronger, I think the public also, the victim also should come out and lodge a FIR. Otherwise, in the absence of the victim or the complainant, the police alone, when we do all the formalities, then it becomes very weak during the trial. And under this Indian Evidence Act, any statement or any confession made before police is not admissible in the court. That is, and public are not aware of this. The thing that the police has not done the investigation properly. Yes, we have so many weaknesses also, and I'm not saying that we are good, we are perfect. It's not like that. But in spite of all our best effort and our sincerity, when there is no independent witnesses, then our statement, any accused made the statement before the police during the investigation, that is not admissible in the court. Somebody has to prove that this person confessed to the police during the trial. And when there is no independent witness, police are trying our best to give a witness, but sometimes the honorable court also they have to they have to take their own the wisdom, and then this procedures is there. So this is how most of our cases are not very strong, especially in the extortion or so-called the demand cases in Dimapur.
It is reassuring as claimed by the police that anti-social activities, especially that was reduced. Now the question is of sustaining. Will the police be able to sustain this?
Means, please repeat your question, the point.
As claimed by the DCP Prime, anti-social activities, especially at the checkpost,
Yeah.
since the reaction from the police started, controlling taxation, anti-social activities have come down, especially extortion.
Mm.
Now the question is, will the police be able to sustain this?
Yeah.
This operation?
Yes,
Because
yeah.
we have seen, these things have come and gone. It's nothing new.
Yeah, you see, we have political talk is going on, and the police also cannot go out of way also sometimes. There is so many restrictions and constraint is there. But any person involved in all these kind of activities, it is a criminal. Also, when we arrest those people, we are arresting because they are committing crime, not because they are political, this UG or political parties. We are not arresting them. So we are trying our best, and for the last few days, we are also taking the information from this side, that side. No doubt there is no complete control, there is not there, but I think situation has improved a little bit. And with the cooperation, if all of us, we work together, I think it can be, this problem can be solved. I think it is not so difficult. It may not be very easy, but it should not be too difficult if the public and the citizens of Dimapur, if you all work together.
In regards to the recent, I think from the IBC camp one lady was killed, network was wrong. So in that regard,
Yeah.
hospital,
You can
So in that
That
particular
Miss Lady.
we already have given press statement earlier, and now rest of the things are actually, since it's under judicial this thing, post-mortem report is a judicial document, we will not able to reveal the details about it in the briefing. But of course, I can confirm that we conducted post-mortem and a report will be submitted to the honorable court.
How many arrested so far? Is it the same number of people?
Yeah, it is same, 3 numbers of people.
3 number. Out of 7 detained for the interrogation, 3 has been arrested.
You also confirm the drug angle?
Pardon?
The drug angle?
No, that we have our DCP, last time also he has given this information to the media also. Those 3 arrested were, they have this background of their having this thing.
That's confirmed.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
See, actually, investigation is still ongoing, and we are not confirming or denying any other angle. So, only after technical evidences, we have done post-mortem, and we have sent some samples to forensic science laboratories in Guwahati, different laboratories, central and state laboratories. So, only after technical evidence, we can say with conformity what is the cause of death. So, till then, we cannot reveal further details.
The background means we are talking about the arrested people, those accused, yeah, not victim. But, The GC is here, so I think you can go through.
To Aminghala Commissioner of Police Sir Rotiho Tetso and PRO Sir Bharat Lakshman by to press briefing la upor de balba highlight kurina se aro tahanbra public ki bhi appeal kurse to come forward regarding any cases aro contact number bhi dina se to in nishna more updates chai degi Nagaland TV. This is Chandbini with my camera person Khalil for NLTV.